Well, good morning. I am doing the farmers market bouquets this morning, and I wanted to kind of show you guys the before and after of everything that we do. We just picked a lot of sunflowers, Rebecchias, these really pretty celosias that are in bloom right now, and also our huge zinnia haul. And then we have, we'll be doing onions, zucchini, and tomatoes for the farmer's market. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and get everything separated. So I'll show you kind of the before, and then I'll show you the after of what we'll have for sale. And then we got some sweet peas, but this is not enough to sell, but we'll go ahead and snack on them. Okay, so I have all my bouquets ready. That's like one of them. And let me show you the other ones. I have 6 mason jar bouquets, and then I have the little mini ones. This one is so sweet. It's like the white and red, but the Rebecchia, if you look, it almost looks like it has like a little golden rim, even though those are just like pollinate little spots there. Yeah, these will also be for sale. So I'll do 4 mini bouquets, and then we'll do 6 mason jar bouquets. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my vegetables started. I'm gonna get them presented. I'm gonna put them on my clean baskets, and then I'm gonna go get ready, get, cleaned up, freshened up, and then we'll leave here in about an hour or so. Okay, we got all of our vegetables all set. So we actually have little baskets like this for tomatoes, and we're gonna be pricing them at $5. And then all of our zucchini is also packed and presentable. And then I put the onions in the cooler, and mostly because they send off like like the onion smell, and it can kind of like affect the flowers and the produce. So we're going to just keep them in the cooler until I'm ready to set them up at the market. Okay, next stop, me getting ready and loading up, and I'll show you everything that we're gonna take. And Mark set up my Suburban really nicely so I could fit everything nicely. And then I have to come back up here because the way I pack my vases is in between my perennial plants that I'm going to be bringing. And we'll go ahead and load up, and I'll show you the final setup at the farmer's market once we have all our tables set up. This way, if anybody wants to do the farmer's market, you can kind of see what my setup looks like. And in all honesty, I'm just winging it this year. Next year, I'll probably have a little more planning to go into it. But this year, I really wanted to just get started, go out there, learn a bunch of stuff. And we're still learning, but it's been a lot of fun. So, okay, I'm gonna go get ready and then we'll load up. Okay, we're all set. I always make sure that we have a clean shirt on. We're, I'm showered, my hair will probably dry by the time I'm done loading. And me and Logan kind of have a matching appearance, and we kind of look professional, and we kind of have to treat this as a job. So that's kind of what we've been working on this farmer's market, is making sure that Logan feels like he's the farmer behind the operations, and I get to do all the talking. And our Suburban's kind of equipped to load up that way. So once we get the plants loaded, I'll show you what that looks like. And we have about 15 minutes to get loaded and then head over. Okay, see you guys soon. Okay, so we got our plants loaded. I got my mint, my sage, a couple of flowers, chamomile, some lavender, hollyhock, black-eyed Susie's, feverfew, and a couple of basil. And I have another big box in the shop, like a big planter box with basil in it that I like to sell, and I'll put that in here. But we are going to take extra boxes. actually I have extra boxes in the shop, and we'll put the flowers in between these plants because then they just hold still when we transport them. And then there's a couple of things that I'm like, I'm not going to take that, or a couple of other things. I just washed my boards. I'll be putting my prices up probably at the farmer's market. And then I have all my displays for like my bouquets and stuff. And yeah, I think we're all set. So we also need to get our cash box. Anyways, I think we're in good shape, and we'll head over to the shop and finish getting loaded. Okay, so we are loaded. Honestly, we're not here to make a whole bunch of money because it's at the end of this season, but we're here to sell some goodies and make a little bit of a profit and sell the things that we grow. So we got our herb containers, some feverfew, zucchini, fresh cut flowers, some other herb containers, some perennials. Let me show you how the back looks. I got our onions separated so they don't stink. Our produce is loaded. And you can see I put the cut flowers in between the containers, and they really do just kind of secure a little more. They don't run off and do anything, like they don't fall or anything that way. So that's kind of been working for me for now. I hope to get a better system next year. Onions in here, we'll take them out last minute. And I got some ice in case we need to put a little ice in our bouquets to keep them cool and fresh. Got our cash box, our labels, our markers should be in there to make this sign. Oh, let's double check that. Sometimes I forget, and you can see it's just a mess now at the end of this season. Oh, I got markers, we're good. All right. All right, we'll show you the final setup. We are, gotta head down. Let's do it, guys. What'd you get her? Okay, so we are back from the farmer's market, and we actually sold pretty good compared to what I was thinking we were gonna be. I wanted to kind of show you guys the sunset. Our tomatoes flew off the shelves within 20 minutes, and then our zucchini just kind of trickled and stuff like that is sold fine. But we had a lot of it, you know, it was a lot. We sold majority of it, and then our onions sold, and then 3 bouquets sold, and our herb containers that we built early in the spring, those sold. They always just go. I could bring 2 and they always sell. So that's pretty nice. We have another farmer's market we're going to do on Saturday, which is in a couple of days, and hopefully we can get more of the same. And I have 3 bouquets left over. If they look fresh and still beautiful, what I'll do is I'll trim them and put them in fresh water and try to sell them on Saturday. However, if they don't, I go and pick fresh new flowers because I, you know, that's not nice to try to sell yucky flowers. The other thing that sold that I was really surprised is 2 of my big feverfew that sold. And then I thought for sure my little mini bouquets would fly off the shelves. I don't know why. I just thought, oh, they're little. They're not that expensive, right? $8. And nobody wanted them. People wanted the big stuff, the big bouquets. So I'm going to try it again on Saturday. This is one of the ones that was left over. You can kind of see the other 2. Really, really pretty. And I thought for sure that people want a small one because it's like, oh, $8, it's cute, it's little. So I'm gonna try it again on a Saturday, but I'm not gonna be like, we'll just try it. That's all we can do is try it. One of the things that I wish I had is healthy lettuce to sell. I wish I had like full head of lettuces to sell. And I also wish I had a lot of sweet peas to sell. And I wish I had a lot of beans to sell. And more of tomatoes. Right now I'm just selling the early girls and whatever else is ripe. But I wish I had the little like cherry tomatoes to sell as well. But I'm kind of living and I'm learning. This is our first year. We still continue to come out on top. For example, we've had one day where we made almost $600, and our slow day where it's like raining, or even like today, because like a Wednesday market is wrapping up, there's like one more. We made about $150. I think if I had like also canned goods, like my salsa or my other things, if I had plenty of that to sell as well, we could have been more. It's just that we're trying it out. We want to make sure we look professional, clean, tidy. We're getting our name out. Lots of people have been coming to the farm because of it and follow us on Facebook. So really, it's been a good marketing strategy as well. But too, like that also landed us a wedding contract last week where we were able to sell cut flowers as a DIY wedding. So I think farmers market doesn't always have to be like, this is just my career, this is my side job. It also is like a great marketing tool. So next year we'll probably, you know, dial it in more and have plenty to sell, and even a little bit more profit, things that people want, things that are have a lot of value to it. But this year we're learning, and Logan has been really loving it, and that's really all that matters. He has a purpose, he looks forward to them, and he gets ready for them, gets clean outfits, he goes and harvests the flowers with me, everything. He just absolutely loves it. So to me, it's been absolutely worth it. It's been a great day. The weather was just right, and we really did sell quite a bit of stuff. All right, y'all. Take care.